drop 50K on the plug-in. Most Democrats in Washington, they don't own electric cars. Joe Biden himself, does he own an electric car?
You guys are pushing electric vehicles today. This is a president who always talks about the power of our example. Does he own an electric vehicle?
Presidents of the United States don't do a lot of driving.
He's posted videos where he's revving the engine of his Corvette in Wilmington. He owns cars.
And he also has driven electric vehicles as president, as to give a model to the rest of the country.
Does he own one?
I think the president's record on this is clear, Peter. Presidents of the United States, current and when they are no longer, typically are not doing a lot of driving.
That sounds like a no to me. He might not do a lot of driving, but he does love showing off his Corvette.
Sounds good.
Or when he's driving around in the Beast, you know, the presidential Cadillac limo. This is kind of like what happened with masks. Remember the Democrats, they scold you to wear one, but then they keep getting caught without wearing theirs. Electric cars are the Biden team's biggest talking point. So we had to find out who actually owns an electric car. What about all these people? Psaki, Kamala, Kerry. What about Mayor Pete? Does he drive a Tesla when he's not riding his little bicycle? Well, we reached out to the White House to find out who's driving electric and who's not. But of course, we haven't gotten a response yet. And as for the creator and owner of the biggest electric car company in the entire world, the one who has the most to gain from Biden's electric push, Elon Musk himself, he said it best. He tweeted, "Hate to say it, but we need to increase oil and gas output immediately. Extraordinary times demand extraordinary measures." You know things are bad when you have the Tesla guy telling us to drill, baby, drill. But Joe's making sure that doesn't happen. He's made it hard for Americans to drill, and now he's blaming big oil for not drilling enough. And it's Putin's fault. It's COVID's fault. So we couldn't figure it out. So we decided to go to the source for the answer. Let's bring in Canary CEO, a company that provides drilling and production services to U.S. oil companies, and author of Switching Gears, the petroleum-powered electric car, Dan Eberhard. All right, Dan, how difficult is it for you guys to get underneath the ground and get that oil out? You must jump through a ton of hurdles.
Oh, it's an awful lot of work, an awful lot of hard work, really every day, and an awful lot of paperwork for the oil companies, our customers, to be able to drill.
They must throw up so many roadblocks, whether it's like a salamander that's protected, or, you know, you might have to probably take someone out to dinner at the Department of Interior. There must be so many goofy things you guys must have to go through.
Yeah, no, look, it's pretty difficult. And, you know, there's definitely been a switch from the Trump administration to the Biden administration. I feel like they just keep throwing wet blankets at us and keep trying to, you know, hold the industry back and keep us from doing what we do every day.
Do they ever call you guys on the phone and say, "Hey, boys, the price of gas is what now, over almost $4.50"? Do they say, "Hey, maybe you could help us out"? Have you heard from them?
No, quite the opposite. But I'll tell you, it really upsets me when they talk about this price gouging. The people that I know in the oil field, which supports about 11 million jobs in the U.S., they work hard every day. We go out there, we get dirty, we, you know, work very, very hard, and these jobs are very difficult and not that easy sometimes. And to just hear these people from Jen Psaki from the White House podium, you know, go on and on about 9,000 leases and not being drilled when she doesn't know the difference between a lease and a permit is just really frustrating. I'd like to invite her to Wofford City, North Dakota, or Odessa, Texas. Come see what we do every day. Come get some mud on your boots, and come find out the real difference in a lease and a permit and what we're doing every day.
Yeah, that's a BS talking point, and everybody knows it. And it's a tough job. It's a dirty job. And it's a dangerous job. And she's trying to make you guys out to be war profiteers. Anything you want to tell the President of the United States?
Look, President Biden, we're willing to do our part. We can definitely increase American production. Stop asking OPEC for more oil. Stop asking Venezuela for more oil. Ask Texas, ask North Dakota, ask Oklahoma. We can do it here with American jobs, but just get out of our way. Let us have the pipelines to transport the oil. Get the permits through. Stop talking nonsense about leases when you guys don't know what you're talking about, and let us do it. Just get out of our way. We can do it here, and we can push the price down and produce more oil right here in America. Let's unleash America's energy, and let's do it right here, right now.
Biden got out of the way on the border. Seems like he should get out of the way here in Texas and North Dakota. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate all the hard work you guys do.
Thank you.
Ukrainian biolabs, a big controversy this week. A whistleblower